the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You'll call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you smash the like button. Share the video. Listen, we back again with another one, gang. Look, so it appears that 50 Cent is taking down the whole empire, champ, right? It appears that not only is 50 going for Puff, but he's going for Hov and Beyonce as well. It's also being put out there that Beyonce and Hov are not even together no more. They said that they separated in private and that they split bank accounts and all that. They ain't even together no more, allegedly, after these Diddy crimes, all right? Alleged crimes, that is, okay? Because we don't know, you don't know, all right? But on top of that, it's like, damn, 50's going crazy on these black billionaires. Why though? Y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Let's not waste any time. Let's get it. Let's go.
She jumped out. She was like, and I'm like, wait, what are you doing? That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl.
You lucky Solange wasn't there.
Yeah, you lucky Solange wasn't there.
Solange was there, I would have had it to reboot.
Not Beyonce filing for divorce from Jay and separating her assets from his. Who could have known that Jay-Z being outed for being a bad guy would be the last stray for Beyonce to file for divorce and leave Jay-Z? Chilly, this woman has stayed with him through thick and thin and through multiple affairs, and it was starting to look like she was never ever going to leave him no matter what. But now that he is being set up to take the fall like Diddy, she is dipping. You know how everyone's been pointing fingers at Jay-Z, accusing him of being the master manipulator, pulling strings behind the scenes, and allegedly coercing Beyonce into some shady dealings? Well, turns out, according to 50 Cent, we've had it all wrong. He's stepping up to spill the beans, claiming that not only is Beyonce just as bad as Jay-Z, but she might even be worse. And he's dishing out some pretty shocking examples of her alleged antics. But hold on to your hats, because 50 Cent's not done yet. He's shining a spotlight on Beyonce's alleged scheme to make Jay-Z take the fall for their messiness. Yep, he's suggesting that by divorcing him, she's setting him up for failure, ready to toss him under the bus when the going gets tough. And let me tell you, this revelation's got us all reeling. Could this be why Jay-Z's been on a love-professing spree lately? Seems like there's a whole lot more to this story than meets the eye. So
Clearly there is. I ain't heard no woman say nothing bad about Beyonce yet. Do you know how big the Beehive is, gang? Beyonce's fan base ain't nothing to play with, you think? And guess what? They stand with Beyonce all the way. You ain't even gotta ask. They'll never turn their back on Beyonce. Beyonce can do no wrong in their eyes. You understand? Just keeping it 1,000 with you. Like, they don't see Beyonce doing anything wrong. No matter if she did or did not do anything wrong. They can't see it. There's about 1 billion women who think that they're Beyonce. All right? As crazy as that is. Now, the homie Kool-Aid Man said something very interesting. He said, yup, easy for the black man to take down other black men, even if I cater for Diddy or Jay-Z. But when Kanye tried to take down Balenciaga, let me tell you something about Balenciaga, man. That is a very disgusting brand. I don't know how many of y'all actually paid attention, but Balenciaga was literally out here promoting sacrificing children, trafficking children. And that's not alleged. That's actual facts. You know, if I said it was alleged, it was alleged. But no, champs, Balenciaga, the brand, got exposed for, you know, cannibalism. It was some sick, sinister stuff. And it was on TikTok, and then it slowly got removed. You dig? But Balenciaga, terrible brand. Disgusting brand. Y'all into some very sick, sinister things. Let me just say that. Somebody does need to go in on Balenciaga, though. I'm not going to hold you. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and share the video. It's the mayor. Let's get it.
let's break this tea down.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much.
I ain't heard about Kerry Hilson in over a decade. Ain't that crazy? Whatever happened to Shorty? Carrie Hilson don't even exist no more, bro. And I don't mean that physically. I mean like in the industry. You ain't heard about Carrie Hilson and God knows when. When the last time you heard about Carrie Hilson? Look, some of y'all know there was an adult film star who had a similar name who looked just like Shorty way back when. If you know, you know. I think her name was Cherry, to be exact. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all remember. Yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea there was a correlation there. I ain't gonna lie.
Stay on the top. To remember.
There have been reports for a couple of weeks now that Beyonce was going to be taking a walk from her marriage following the recent accusations linking her husband, Jay-Z, to Diddy. There has been talk for a couple of years now that Jay-Z and Diddy have allegedly been involved in some seriously shady stuff, but that was just some pesky rumors among fans. But now it looks like there might be more to the rumors than we know, because the feds are allegedly involved in this already, and y'all can bet that Queen Bee is not about to stick around and go down with this sinking ship. Word on the streets is that she has allegedly set the move in motion to officially end her marriage, but she is keeping it as quiet and as private as possible because she doesn't want to deal with the drama. No matter what people say about Beyonce, one thing that nobody can deny is that she is as private and low-key as possible, and that's how she wants to handle this divorce. An insider revealed that Beyonce plans to pull a Will and Jada move where she gets divorced from Jay-Z, but she won't make the official announcement until the feds make their case against him, after which she plans to announce that they have been divorced for a while, but chose to be civil because of the kids, blah blah blah, you know, the usual mambo jumbo. But hold on, because there's a crazy plot twist here. According to rapper 50 Cent, Beyonce allegedly has an ulterior motive for divorcing Jay-Z. 50 is claiming that the real reason she is divorcing is that she is allegedly trying to cover her own tracks so the feds don't pick up her trail. You see, according to 50 Cent, not only was Beyonce allegedly aware of Diddy and Jay-Z's alleged activities, but she also participated in some really shady activities as well that could land her in hot water with the feds. So she is trying to dip as fast as she can. And one thing you can trust 50 to do, it's spilling the tea on shady shenanigans in Hollywood, especially.
I don't think nothing gonna happen to Beyonce, man. Beyonce got the most craziest, most evil fan base in the world. Hope y'all understand that. You can't. So there's certain people you just can't cancel. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who are just not cancelable, if that is a word. You can't cancel Beyonce, though. There's so many women that think they're Beyonce or that want to be Beyonce. For you to cancel Beyonce, it just won't happen. Like, literally, there's nothing that Beyonce can do wrong in the eyes of society, bro. As a collective, nothing wrong that Beyonce can do. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with y'all, bro. You dig? There's just certain people you just cannot cancel, bro. On top of the fact that she is like a #1 album right now. It's a country album. You know what I mean? It's doing crazy numbers. Things like that. You know what I mean? But listen, I don't even know where the hell y'all heard these things from. All right. But 50 seems to be wanting to create these documentaries. I feel like ultimately 50 just want to profit off these documentaries at the end of the day. I ain't gonna lie. He wants revenge for something. Like, if 50's coming after you, you did something. What did you do? We know why he came after Puff. Puff, but his baby mother. We understand that now. What did Hov and Beyonce do to 50 Cent? Y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor. Crazy. Oh, damn. Why did I go all the way back? Hold on. We gotta keep track. Hold on, gang. I went way back for no reason. That's my bad. Hold up.
Allegedly has an ulterior motive for divorcing Jay-Z. 50 is claiming that the real reason she is divorcing is that she is allegedly trying to cover her own tracks so the feds don't pick up her trail. You see, according to 50 Cent, not only was Beyonce allegedly aware of Diddy and Jay-Z's alleged activities, but she also participated in some really shady activities as well that could land her in hot water with the feds. So she is trying to dip as fast as she can. And one thing you can trust 50 to do, it's spilling the tea on shady shenanigans in Hollywood. Hollywood, especially when it's people he has beef with. And there is nobody that he has a bigger beef with than Beyonce and Jay-Z. Well, Diddy comes pretty close, so y'all can see why 50 has been on this drama since day one. Well, as it turns out, 50 has heard the inside tea on how Beyonce is planning to leave Jay-Z, and he is determined to make sure that she also faces some consequences. So he has been exposing her as well. He literally took a break from trolling Diddy and Jay-Z to focus on Beyonce because he wants us to know that she is not what she seems to be, and that the victim identity that fans gave her couldn't possibly be further from the truth. According to 50, the reason people think that Beyonce is an innocent bystander is that there is a considerable age gap between her and Jay-Z. In an interview, Beyonce spoke about their age gap, saying, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we started dating. There was no rush. No one expected me to run off and get married. They officially started dating when Beyonce was 19 and Jay-Z was 31, a substantial age gap that had fans buzzing, with some even tossing around speculations." But here's where things take a darker turn. In a 2007 interview with Charlie Rose, Jay-Z mentioned meeting Beyonce 10 years ago, placing their first encounter in 1997. So let's crunch some numbers here. Beyonce would have been a mere 16 years old at the time. Heck, depending on the exact timing, she might have even been 15.
She done recited a source. Let me explain something to you. In 2000, so in 1997, he said 1997, Hove met Beyonce. Beyonce was 16 at this time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. If you are older and you meet a teenager, and you have any type of thoughts to do something with them physically, yeah, you're in Geppetto territory, Jay. This is Geppettoism at its finest. Yes, you have entered the Geppetto dojo, champ. All right, you're trying to be a black belt Geppetto. If you meet a child and you see a future with the child and you're a grown person, you are trying to be a Geppetto black belt, champ. All right, you've entered the Geppetto dojo officially. Hey, Showface, what's a Geppetto, champ? What does it sound like? Yeah, hit the like, share the video.
And Jay-Z, well, he was pushing his late 20s, around 27 or 28. Wrap your head around that for a second. A guy his age going after a teenager like Beyonce, that's not just shady, it's downright messed up. Understandably, a lot of folks view Beyonce as the victim in this whole saga. Whenever Jay-Z is under fire for his alleged shady dealings, Beyonce tends to get pushed to the sidelines in the conversation. Even when there are whispers about the power couple using their influence to throw wrenches into other folks' careers in the industry, the focus remains mostly on Jay-Z, while Beyonce gets a free pass, what with her being the media's golden child and all. But hold your horses, cause 50 Cent isn't having any of that. Nope, he's ready to spill the tea and clear the air. When blogger Storm Monroe dropped the bomb about how Beyonce was making plans to leave Jay-Z a couple of months back, fans immediately started painting Beyonce as the hero for finally cutting ties with Jay-Z, giving her a round of applause for making such a bold move.
What I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate. And part of the reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z's up next to be exposed.
I'm not gonna lie. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith need a divorce already, man. That ASAP. Random, I know it's a random thought. That need to go. Like it should have been done, you know. But with this Jay-Z situation, I mean, look, people already don't like Hove for certain reasons. People do like Hove for certain reasons. But when it comes to Jay-Z, it's like, just because of that story where there's a huge age gap, that's going to be the thing that makes people, you know, go against him because they're going to automatically assume he's a predator and he's cool with Diddy and he's clearly a predator. You know what I'm saying? So his friendship with Puff, you know, him having dealings with Puff, times him being significantly older than his former spouse, I could say, because apparently they ain't married no more. it builds the narrative that, yeah, look, Jay's the evil one. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like shit the video.
And it's only so much of these stories that Jay-Z can, he can pay off or he can block. He won't be able to stop this. And she knows it, and he knows it too. As far as who's gonna be the breakout victim / story, I don't know. I might have to ask you something. I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that once that comes out and Jay-Z is exposed for his nefarious past, you're gonna see Beyonce divorce. Okay, and she may or may not do an interview, but you're gonna their publicist is gonna release something. She's gonna say, "Oh, the Carters have been separated for some time. They built this beautiful life." Blah 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 blah.
Fans were obsessed with the thought that Beyonce was finally going to be free of Jay-Z's control and manipulation, especially because Storm Monroe claimed that the time for Jay-Z to face the music was getting closer because he was about to be exposed. And we're not just talking about your everyday scandals here, like Jay-Z supposedly meddling with careers or whatnot. No, we're talking about bombs that could blow the lid off the entire industry. Diddy-level secrets that could rock everything to its core. Storm's comments set the internet on fire, but as it turns out, he wasn't the first person to clock the tea about Jay-Z being exposed because Jaguar Wright did us that favor last year. After Cassie's lawsuit dropped, Jaguar straight up came out to reveal that Jay-Z was next in line to be exposed and that some moves were being put in motion to expose his allegedly sinister activities.
Sean Carter is worse.
Oh man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
This been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
And thinking back, the friendship between Jay-Z and Diddy kind of makes sense now. You know, birds of a feather and all that stuff. And now that the streets are saying that Jay-Z could be even shadier and more sinister than Diddy, y'all know that the rumor mill has gone into overdrive.
Y'all gonna have to prove that, gang. Listen, I mean, look, I've heard some crazy things about Hov. A lot. You know what I'm saying? You've heard a lot of things about Hov. You done heard vloggers that had dealings with Hov in the past say crazy things about Hov. To be honest, the person I believe the most when it comes to Hov is D Haven. Salute to D Haven, who was also on the channel before. I believe D Haven more than anybody because D Haven was closest to Hov, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was there when Rockefeller first began and on that. You dig? It's crazy. Shorty said Diddy got a tape of Jay-Z and Beyonce. He probably does. I mean, the feds confiscated multiple, footages from his parties from Miami to New York to Los Angeles. The feds are looking at so many hours and years of footage right now because they have confiscated Diddy's tapes from his properties. You know how long it's gonna take them to come up with something. They got a lot. They have a lot of things to break down. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. It'll take them a little minute to find something. I ain't gonna hold you. You have to like shit the video. It's the mayor. Look.
I mean, have y'all seen the allegations that Diddy is facing? To say that Jay-Z could be even worse than that is just scary, and it kind of makes us wonder what exactly these celebs get into when the cameras stop rolling. The worst thing we thought about Jay-Z was that he was an unrepentant cheat who had the audacity to cheat on the Beyonce with multiple women. And if you're wondering, Becky with the good hair isn't the only woman that Jay-Z has been accused of cheating with, because there's a whole laundry list of them. According to people in the know, the honeymoon phase of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship didn't last very long because he allegedly started cheating on her only a few months after they started dating, and one of his alleged mistresses is rapper Charlie Baltimore. Back in the day, there were heavy rumors about Jay-Z and Charlie being a thing. The interesting thing here is that allegedly Jay-Z was involved with Charlie before he even met Beyonce, but he chose to keep her as his side piece because he...
That's a fact. That nigga Hov poked in. That nigga Hov really about to violated nigga in the club behind Charlie Baltimore. You heard? That's a fact. What was that? I think with Jay-Z, did Jay-Z had a grippy on him? This was way back when. It's like 90. 899. Jay-Z's about to violate somebody in the club behind Charlie Baltimore. So he was dealing with Charlie Baltimore way before he dealt with Beyonce. You dig? Now, did he continue? He probably did, champ. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? Are you upset at Hov for dealing with Charlie Baltimore is the question. Hey, y'all hit the like shit video. Crazy.
He didn't think that she fit the image of what he wanted in a partner. For those not in the loop, Charlie used to be involved with rapper Notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls, back in the day. Charlie was fine being the other woman for a while, but she soon got upset when Jay-Z started flaunting his relationship with Beyonce, even though Charlie knew him first, and that was the breaking point for her, so she broke things off with him. One thing about Jay-Z is that he is obsessed with control and didn't take it well when Charlie dumped him, especially since she moved on with another man instead of pining after him like he wanted, and it didn't take long for things to get dark. Remember when Jay-Z got arrested for knifing a man in the club? Jay-Z claimed the guy leaked his album and...
That's what I was just talking about, bro. I know some people that was in that club that night, bro. Salute to everybody I know that was in the club that night that Hov poked son up. I mean, that was about Charlie Baltimore, though, respectfully. That's what it was about. It was about Shorty, champ. All right, you crashed out over Shorty, gang. You did. You crashed out over Shorty. You tried to really violate. You heard? Crazy. You dig? Zeke said he stabbed Un allegedly, champ. Allegedly, I hit the like shit video. Let's get it.
Distributed illegal copies, but 50 Cent is calling BS on that story. According to 50, the real reason that Jay-Z stabbed the guy was that Jay-Z found out that he was the guy that Charlie replaced him with, and he got jealous, so he stabbed the guy. I don't know about y'all, but getting jealous at your former affair partner for moving on while you're dating Beyonce is crazy. I mean, make it make sense, and 50 Cent isn't just talking out of thin air. Rapper Cam'ron's come forward to back him up, confirming that the stabbing was indeed over Charlie.
It wasn't over no money. It wasn't over.
I know y'all not saying this is Cam. That's not Cam. I hope y'all not saying this is Killer. That ain't Killer, dog. I really hope y'all ain't saying this is Killer, dog. I hope y'all just saying that separate and y'all just showing this clip. Please don't tell me y'all saying this is Killer, bro. Please. You dig? By the way, Cam'ron on J. Cole new album too. I don't even listen to J. Cole. You heard? But he on his album for some reason. That's what's up. But this ain't Killer, bro. Y'all wildin'. Y'all trying to say this is Killer. This is why certain people can't drop news, because y'all be just saying any daggone. Man, this ain't Killer, bro. Salute. Y'all hit the like shit video, man. Come on, gang.
Being righteous. What was it over? A chick? What we don't do is we don't fuck with our homies, ex-bitches.
Bow.
You feel me?
You know who that is now,
I
right?
said bow. Charlie Baltimore.
There you go.
Now, with all this, y'all would think that 50 would be on Beyonce's side in this thing, but that's not the case here, because he isn't exactly on Team Beyonce. See, according to 50 Cent, even though Jay-Z is a bad guy, he believes that Beyonce is the super villain that everybody thinks that Jay-Z is, and if there is one person that can tell, it's 50 Cent, because he has been beefing with the Carters for a long time, so he has a lot of dirt on them. I mean, one thing 50 is known for is digging up dirt on his ops. If you don't know the story of how 50 Cent and Jay-Z became ops, let me spill the tea. To be fair, it was all 50's fault because he randomly dissed Jay-Z and many other rappers in his song, How to Rob. He took shots at Jay-Z and many other rappers in the song, and he was doing it for clout. 5 has been...
It's a lot deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that. Trust me. So, the person that's pretty much responsible for 50 getting shot at 9 times. A lot of people think 50 got shot 9 times. No, 50 got shot at 9 times. He didn't get shot 9 times. He got shot at 9 times. Kenneth Supreme McGriff was very much cool with Jay-Z. All right. Hov and Preem was cool. All right. That's 50's number one. That was 50, one of 50's number one ops. Supreme McGriff. Jay got flicks with Supreme. a couple of those things. All right. That beef is a little bit more deep than you may know. When it comes to 50 Cent and his beefs, you got to take a look at the people who those people associate with. A lot of the time when 50's beefing with someone, they have a connection to one of his older ops. You dig what I'm saying? It be like that. It's crazy. You dig? New Distro Academy says they said it was Steve Stout and he used the excuse that Stout leaked his music. That ain't factual. That ain't factual at all, champ. Jay crashed out over some buns. It was a bun. Hey, it was a bun crash out. But Steve Stout has been violated so many times by rappers and whatnot that it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, make sure y'all smashing that like button and sharing the video. It's the mayor. Stop playing. Come on.
Been a
man.
troll since the very beginning, and he was chasing clout with the song. He went after a whole bunch of other top artists too, from Lil Kim to Foxy Brown, Diddy, Missy Elliott, Will Smith, you name it. Nobody was safe from 50's trolling antics. 50 Cent threw shade at Jay-Z with lines like, "What? Jigga just sold like 4 milli? He got something to live for. Don't want a man putting 4 through that Bentley coupe door. Ouch. Talk about hitting where it hurts." Most rappers who 50 name dropped saw through him and just ignored him. But Jay-Z has never been the type to let something like that slide. So he hit back with his own diss track titled "It's Hot, Some Like It Hot," where he didn't mince words, rapping, "Go against Jigga, you're dense. I'm about $1. What the F is 50 cents?" And just like that, shots were fired and the beef was ignited. 50 Cent eventually came clean and admitted that he was chasing clout with the song because he wanted the other rappers to respond to him. In an interview with Rolling Stone, 50 Cent said, "When he responded, I was complimented. He wouldn't say nothing back to somebody he didn't think was hot. I never went to radio until after he said that about me. I don't know if my career would be where it's at if he didn't respond." But just because he was chasing clout doesn't mean that the beef wasn't real, because 50 Cent genuinely disliked Jay-Z. In another interview, 50 Cent admitted that the reason he had a problem with Jay-Z was that Jay-Z felt like he was the greatest. In another interview, he said he has a king complex. He thinks he's effing Jesus. You know what I mean? This Jehovah-ish. I'm just watching him. He said something one time I didn't like. Those little things, subliminal things. For me, that's the punk way to do things.
You know the real reason you don't like Hov, bro. Hov was very much cool with your ops. This, like I said, the person, all right, who is pretty much responsible for you getting shot at 9 times was cool with Hov, champ. These are facts. They got pictures together. All right. Beef is deeper than what it seems, champ. All right. That's why a lot of people he beef with, you got to check and see, you know, who they cool with. You know what I'm saying? Now, he has definitely reconciled with certain individuals, you know, who was around his ops. He's definitely cool with them today, but certain beefs just never end. Like, imagine Ja Rule and 50 Cent actually coming to terms. That would never happen. They will definitely take this one to the grave. Understand? You dig? I'm just saying. Make sure y'all smashing that like button. Please smash that like. Share the video. All right? Let's continue.
Jay-Z tried to deny the rumors of the beef, saying that he and 50 were fine, but 50 was not about to let this narrative fly, and he was quick to come out and deny that he and Jay-Z were on good terms. He also claimed that they would never be friends, saying, "We don't have those kinds of relationships. These people are people I associate with. We are in the same business. We are not necessarily friends. We don't call each other for no reason." Now, most people seem to think that Solange is the only Knowles sister who knows how to throw hands, but as it turns out, Beyonce also throws hands as well, and
she throw hands too. Beyonce knows how to scrap. I mean, I'm not saying she don't. I mean, you just don't hear about Beyonce putting hands on anybody. I mean, look, she athletic, champ. She can dance for like 45 minutes. You know what I mean? She's definitely, you know, got the body to put in some pain on somebody. You dig? Yeah, that's you talking about World. You talking about World. I know who you talking about. Yeah, he had smoke with him too. That's why when they did the Magic Stick video, that's why when they did that Magic Stick video, he didn't really pop out. Oh yeah, we know that story too, champ. We know. She probably fight better. I would assume that she does fight better than Jay. Jay is in his 50s, man. Not that means you can't fight because you're in your 50s, but Beyonce more coordinated. She out here doing dance moves. Hov ain't out here doing dance moves. Hov is chilling. You know what I mean? Hov is chilling. Beyonce like 6'2", 180 solid. I don't know if she's 6'2", but and I don't know if she's definitely not 180. You bugging. Beyonce ain't 180, bro. But she definitely solid though. Y'all hit the like shit video.
Literally stepped up to 50 Cent and dared him to step up to her and tussle for daring to beef with her man. Even though she and Jay-Z had not started dating when his beef with 50 Cent started, she still took Jay-Z's side, and things got so messy that 50 Cent revealed that she even tried to fight him.
She jumped out, she was like, oh, and I'm like, wait, what is you doing? That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Now, come
So
on.
Hov wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
You talking to Jay?
As soon as I talked to Jay, she jumped down, come over. I said, oh, yeah.
They about to jump you.
You lucky Solange wasn't there.
Yeah, you lucky Solange wasn't there.
Solange was there, I would have had to reboot.
Beyonce squaring up to 50 Cent for the beef is kinda wild because, girl, what? But this explains why 50 Cent has never bought into all that talk of her being an innocent bystander, because he has seen what she is capable of doing, and he actually believes she's more than meets the eye, and not in a good way. But that's not the end of the story, because 50 Cent also believes that while Jay-Z might be bad, Beyonce could be even worse. He also believes that contrary to what people might believe, Beyonce might be Jay-Z's handler and might be the mastermind behind a lot of the shady stuff they've been accused of.
So you think Beyonce is responsible for Jay-Z's alleged evils, huh? I mean, maybe. It don't seem that way, but who knows, man? Who honestly knows? Listen, I've heard some crazy things about Beyonce too. I know a shorty I spoke to way back when told me how bad she treated her backup dancers and her stage crew. Like she would literally violate them, something severe. Like she would treat them like they were circus animals. You feel me? She would violate the stage crew would catch hella wreck from Beyonce. You dig? I heard people say it. She was like she's super duper bougie. She be treating the stage crew, the backup dancers like complete trash. You dig? All right. I've heard some things. You know what I mean? Remember, Slim Thug had Beyonce before Hov had her. Also facts. Slim Thug had it first, champ. Before Jay had Beyonce, Slim Thug had her first, champ. All right? Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button and share the video. It's the mayor. Crazy.
Of course. I don't know if y'all remember this, but Beyonce's former bodyguard spilled the tea about 2 years ago, accusing her and Jay-Z of blackballing singer Carrie Hilson's career.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will stay on the top.
For some reason, Jay-Z was dragged to filth for that, but for some reason, Beyonce didn't catch any heat for that because, again, people thought that she was his victim and was being forced against her will. Her body...
Listen, as beautiful as Carrie Hilson may be, all right, nobody give a damn if Beyonce got rid of Carrie Hilson, nigga. Didn't I just tell y'all Beyonce can't be canceled? I don't give a damn what you do, bro. One person you just not gonna cancel is Beyonce. Do you understand how deep her fan base, nigga? Her fan base is half the global population. How about that? She got zoo animals that'll smoke you behind her, nigga. All right? You say the wrong thing to Beyonce at a petting zoo, I guarantee all the animals in that petting zoo is gonna wild you out, nigga. Facts. It's different. Yo, bro, you know how deep the beehive get? It's different, gang. You did? You can't talk crazy about Beyonce, gang. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Look, I've been places, bro. You know what I'm saying? That fan base is strong. You know what I mean? Like super strong. Beyonce getting Carrie Hilson's career destroyed means nothing to the world. But salute to Carrie Hilson. You know what I'm saying? But it means nothing to the world, gang. You dig? That's a fact. Salute to Azel Ray in the chat. Beyonce's fan club is a cult. Yeah, gang, you can't mess around, gang. It gets crazy that way. You dig? Y'all hit the like, share the video.
Guard even claimed that the Carters' marriage was nothing more than a business arrangement, which, to be honest, didn't exactly shock a lot of people, given the rumors that have been swirling about their relationship for a long time.
Your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threats up.
But 50 Cent took it a step further, claiming that there's even more to it than just business. Y'all might have not noticed this, but 50 has been dropping hints about Beyonce's shady side for a long time, like the time he backed Beyonce's former drummer, who came forward with some seriously concerning and terrifying accusations against her. But mysteriously, she went quiet after that, leading many to wonder just what Beyonce might be hiding behind the scenes or what could have happened. According to the drummer, whose name is Kimberly Thompson, Beyonce allegedly dabbles in the occult. She spoke to the Daily Beast, and the interviewer said she claims that for some reason, Bey has started a campaign of harassment against her. That includes extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of sexual molestation. She also claims the Lemonade star murdered her kitten. Thompson believes Beyonce has been tapping her phones and controlling her finances.
Murdered her kitten. She put your kitten in a blunt, champ. The star, man. How did she put a hit on your cat? Now, how exactly did this work? How did she get your cat smoked? What did she do to your cat? All right. I need more. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more interested now to know how exactly did Beyonce send your cat to heaven? All right. I'm curious now. All right. What did you do to her cat? You know what I'm saying? What did you do to her cat? She said, I believe that Beyonce murdered my kitten. Well, how did she do that exactly? I'm very curious. What's the police report like? Did you file a police report on Beyonce for putting your cat in a blunt, allegedly? How did this work? Was this strategically planned? I'm serious. I want to know, how exactly did Beyonce smoke your kitty? I need to know. The world would like to know. The mayor wants to know how. All right. I need more details. I ain't gonna lie. You had to like, share the video. Crazy.
It's unclear why Thompson believes the singer is allegedly doing all this to her, but she is adamant it all stems from Bey. Kimberly also went live on Instagram to speak on Beyonce.
And this person was casting spells and manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, all just a very wicked tactic to just keep me down and keep me under some type of control.
This situation caused a lot of drama, and some fans started to suspect that there was something going on there. At first, a lot of people ignored Kimberly's claims and talked about how she was looking for clout or trying to get attention by using Beyonce's name, which is pretty much guaranteed to get her media attention. But when she took things a step further and filed a restraining order against Beyonce, well, that got people's attention real quick. Even 50 Cent sat up and took notice. But according to 50, there's more to this story because Beyonce has been hiding in plain sight for a long time. Y'all know how I said that Jay-Z has been chatting on Beyonce for a long time from the start? People have been mocking her for a long time for just sitting down and taking this, letting Jay-Z walk all over her. Now, according to 50 Cent, she's not just sitting back and taking it. Nope, she's been quietly making moves behind the scenes. You know how Jay-Z went on and on about how they worked through their marriage after his infidelity, how they patched things up? Well, according to 50 Cent, there's more to that story.
For us, we chose to fight for our love, for our...
I ain't gonna lie, Hov. Low key, you look like Tasha K right now, gang. Or Tasha K look like Hov a little bit. Am I bugging? That's not the same, gang. Listen, if you know, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, man. To me, it's been looking like Tasha K low key. Feel me? Low key though. I ain't gonna lie. I hit the like, share the video.
A family to give our kids a different outcome. You see, to break that cycle. For Black men and women, you know, to see a different outcome. Like you were saying, it's not this celebrity couple. We were never a celebrity couple. We were couple.
Nah, I mean, I don't mean gossiping like Tasha K. I mean, he literally looks like Tasha K right now. No, I mean like Tasha K and Jay-Z look the same. And this version of Jay-Z looks similar to Tasha K is what I'm trying to say, gang. Like, I literally mean that in physical appearance, champ. Just to be clear. Yeah, I hit the like share the video. My fault, gang.
People who just happen to be celebrities. Like real people.
Yeah. But then 50 has more to say about this, and he is claiming that family therapy wasn't the only thing that helped them fix their marriage, because there is another angle to the whole thing, and let me tell you, it's one big juicy scandal. So here's the tea. 50 Cent claimed that Beyonce has been allegedly taking matters into her own hands and handling Jay-Z's side pieces, if you catch my drift. He claimed that she allegedly goes over and beyond to ruin the lives of Jay-Z's side pieces. And it's not just that 50 Cent was making things up, because recent reports have surfaced suggesting Beyonce's involvement in Tiara Marie's career downturn. Now, back in the day, everyone knew Jay-Z had a soft spot for Tiara, but we chalked it up to her undeniable talent.
Tiara Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's the first lady of the rock?
She's the princess.
According to 50 Cent, there was more to the story. Rumor has it, Tiara wasn't just involved with Jay-Z. She was allegedly messing around with a few other guys too, despite not being legal at the time.
As I have told you before, Aaliyah was SA'd as a minor by several producers and was treated like a piece of meat to be bought and sold by different producers up until the time that she passed away. A couple of years after she passed away, a fairly large record producer started making some calls about a singer he had working out of his studio. She was 15 and eager, and soon different label heads were scouting her. And this is allegedly Tiara Marie. When they heard her voice and then saw how she looked, they started scouting her even harder. She was sleeping with one of the producers, the one who made the initial calls. And I don't know who this is, you guys can take a guess. Soon, she was sold to this pseudo corn star and celebrity sibling. You can also take a guess at that one. He loves controlling vulnerable women. It is his specialty. Anyway, he started controlling the career of this singer. He brought her to the attention of this A+ list rapper and mogul, allegedly Jay-Z.
Another spicy blind item went viral that claimed that Beyonce allegedly caught wind of the affair and demanded that Jay-Z cut ties with Tiara. But allegedly, that wasn't enough for Beyonce. Allegedly, she took it a step further and decided to sabotage Tiara's career as well.
And he signed her to a deal. By the time all of the ink was dry, she was just shy of being legal. But that didn't stop the mogul. He liked to sample the new talent. He was sampling her on a fairly regular basis, but he was also involved with the current A+ list singer who was in his face every day. And this could allegedly be Beyonce. The thing is, though, that corn star in charge of her career was feuding with the mogul and told the mogul he would not be allowed to hook up with the singer again.
How in the world is an adult film star beefing with a rapper? How does that even work? How does that even work, champ? I don't know. I mean, back then was different than now. You dig? Back then was way different than now. I don't know who that person is. I ain't gonna lie. But back then was way different than now. Now is a different time. Feel me? I don't know, gang. How do y'all feel about that one? By the way, make sure you all hitting that like button. You heard? Smash the like. I repeat, smash the like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe now. We got a lot more content on the way. Let's keep it going.
I assume he thought the mogul would think she was something special. Apparently not as special as the current A+ lister, because the new signee was dropped and the word was put out on the street. No record deals for her from any label. When someone ignored the edict, they were paid a visit. If the visits were ignored, then other steps were taken. This was a total lockdown of a career that lasted almost a decade.
Now, what makes this blind item even more intriguing is that L.A. Reid, the music exec overseeing Tiara and Rihanna at the time, once mentioned that Beyonce steered his attention toward Rihanna over Tiara. Seems like there's more to this than meets the eye.
We had a showcase. And at the showcase, there were two artists performing. Her name is Tiara Marie, and she's a really sweet girl. And the truth is, I was paying a little more attention to her than I was to Rihanna. After the showcase, you know, Beyonce just gave me one of those looks, and he said, that Rihanna girl, she's a beast. And she looked away, right? And I was like, So I did a Rihanna double take.
50 Cent's not holding back with his claims either. He's saying that now that things are heating up, Beyonce's hitting the road. According to him, the divorce is on the horizon because Beyonce's decided to let Jay-Z take the fall for whatever's about to hit the fan, and she's making a swift exit before things turn into a full-blown mess, even if it means throwing her longtime partner under the bus. Remember what the bodyguard spilled about their marriage being all about convenience? Well, according to 50 Cent, that convenience is wearing thin for Beyonce right now, and she's ready to move on, no matter the cost, especially with Jay-Z's bestie Diddy getting the Homeland Security.
I ain't gonna lie, Diddy, you better never smile like that again, nigga. What type of time you on, nigga? That nigga gums is shining, nigga. That nigga gums is they look pristine, shine on the gums, gang. You cheesed way too hard, nigga. It's to the point that you got more gums showing than actual teeth. All right? Don't ever smile like that again, gang. You heard? Never. You dig? That's crazy. Look at, yo, bro. I never seen somebody smile with their gums. Their gums got so much exposure to the light. Like, how, nigga? How did your gums get such exposure? You feel me? Come on, champ. You was smiling way too hard, gang. You know, I never seen somebody's gums get so much airtime. You dig? Like, come on, dog. For real? That nigga gums is out. Pause. You know what I mean? Why your gums is receiving way too much oxygen in this flick right here, gang. You heard? Yeah, I don't know about this in Jay-Z, champ. Don't let me get to you, gang. Right? You smiling like a dyke, like a dyke mother. Like you like the dyke mother at a baby shower in this one. You ever seen a dyke mother at a baby shower? Yeah, you got that smile. You hear what I'm saying? You got that smile, gang. I ain't going. Yeah, I'm about to get y'all for this. I ain't going high. Like I had to stop this for the one time. You dig? Like, yo, bro, respectfully, y'all bugging in this one. Jay-Z got the you got the stepmother trying to be you got the mother trying to be a dad smile, nigga. You dig? That's the dyke mother smirk right there. You dig? Champ. Y'all hit the like share the video. My fault, gang. I apologize.
Spotlight and whispers of him possibly snitching on Jay-Z. Fans left comments saying, "She only leaving cause his closet is about to be cleaned out. She knows what's in the closet though. She may even have some items in there. Beyonce is complicit in this mess. She knows more than what she is telling. Personally, I am done with the whole mess. And one thing I love about 50 is he tells the truth when exposing someone. They never sue him. Think about it. Yeah, this situation is a hot mess. And 50 is being super bold by spilling this tea because y'all know that Beyonce and Jay-Z don't like it when people speak about them. But let me know how you feel about this situation and then check out this next video.
Champ. Champ, look. I don't know what's next with this one, but yo, by the time Jay-Z hit the news with this Jay-Z Beyonce thing, boy, that's gonna be some of the biggest news ever, bro. That's gonna rock the algorithm different. You dig? Listen, if they able to get Jay-Z for something, bro, it's gonna get crazy. All right, we gotta take this one step at a time, though. Like, let's get this Diddy situation out the way first. You feel me? Let's get that out the way first. Yeah, niggas talking about taking down everybody. You know what I mean? Crazy, man. When has it been cool for a man to spill tea? 50 different. Listen, 50 just exposes. See, 50 is exposing people. And let's be very real. See, tea is a female word, bro. I don't use that terminology. That's what women use when they bring up gossip and drama. What 50 Cent is trying to do is trying to expose people that he literally has problems with. All right, he's trying to take them down and build narratives to destroy their career in the best way that he knows possible. That's what he did with Ja Rule. What 50 Cent is doing is no different than what he did with Ja Rule, which is why Ja Rule's career took a turn for the worst. Dig what I'm saying? Once you can get the general public to believe a certain narrative on someone, it can destroy their whole career, bro. That's how he destroyed Ja Rule's career. You know, he had people believing that he was really some lame bozo. Like he had people honestly believing that this guy was a joke and not to be taken serious. Now, if you could get the general public to believe that, you can destroy their whole career. That's what he's trying to do with Diddy. That's what he's trying to do with Jay-Z and Beyonce. It's the same thing he's been doing for years. You dig? As Ray says, the media super focused on the blacks, but Vince McMahon gets the silent treatment. Nah, Vince did something crazy. Vince McMahon was wilding. Vince McMahon should be in jail right now, respectfully. You heard? Kennedy McMahon should be in jail. Ironically, you mentioned that when WrestleMania is today and tomorrow. Crazy, right? I know. But we ain't gonna touch up on no wrestling, champ. This is a hip-hop channel. But look, Ray J has something to say about Diddy, though. Look, take a look at this, gang.
Say something, you know, in defense of Diddy. And all of those people who are his quote-unquote, you know, that's his people, you know, that's his friends, you know, are hesitant. Maybe you think they're hesitant to say something because, you know, whatever could happen to them, because, you know, there's subpoenas going out, there's this, there's that. Do you think that's what's happening, you know, or is there another reason why other people ain't speaking out in his defense?
I think a lot of people are just trying to understand it, understand what is and what's not, you know. It's still a big question mark. Pray for everybody, though. Prayers go up for everybody.
So, Ray J was somebody who actually used to party with Diddy a lot. If you could remember when Fabulous and Ray J got into it in LA, Fabulous pulled Ray J's shirt over his head and violated him. Facts. Diddy was there. All right. When Fab and Ray J got into it way back when, you know, Fab violated son out there in LA as he should have. And then Ray J went on the radio saying he was going to get some mook thugs to take Fabulous's buns. Now, I remember this very vividly. This was back in like, what, 2008, maybe 09-ish. But Ray J was tweaking, nigga. Ray J, you need to be investigated for saying you was going to get somebody to violate Fab's buns, nigga. Let's add Ray J to the RICO. How about it, champ? Add Ray J to the RICO. Do y'all remember when this man threatened to do harm to Fabulous's buns? Maybe we need to add you to that RICO, champ. Yeah, put Ray J on the Sean Combs RICO. We not playing, gang. Man, you said, yeah, I got some mook thugs that'll take Fab's buns. Nah. We adding you to the RICO. How about that? You not low, nigga. We about to add you on. You just as guilty as how allegedly guilty Puff is right now, nigga. All right? We ain't forget. I didn't forget. I remember vividly, pause. You said, yeah, I got some mook goons that'll do something very ferocious to Fab's bun. Like, hey, yo, you need to relax. All right? You doing a lot. Yeah, you might have to add Ray J to that Combs RICO. What y'all think, nigga? In my personal opinion, he was bugging. We never held him accountable for his actions. Well, today's the day. All right? Today is the day. We ain't forget. You couldn't just take the L. Nah. You said, you know what, champ? I got some mook goons that want buns. Like, whoa. Time out, gang. I think you wildin'. I think you need to be dealt with because you talking crazy. I'm surprised Fab ain't say nothing in response to that. Fab just ignored it. I ain't gonna lie, Fab. You might have wanted to do something else after that. Bro was talking that nonsense, dog. Bro was talking that nonsense. Treasure Biz says, but why Justin Bieber ain't talking? Because he probably didn't do anything to Justin Bieber. You know, remember, there's a lot of narratives put on people's names. And by the way, there's a lot of people defending Puff too. See, this is what they not talking about. There's a lot of people that's defending Puff too. I done seen people defend Puff. I seen Fat Joe. We seen Stevie J. Stevie J, he just doing whatever though. I think he clout chasing. Who else I see defend Puff? I seen quite a few people defend Puff, bro. Mano, I see Mano defend Puff too. Yeah, Mano defending Puff. There's people defending Puff. Puff got a support group. Y'all just ain't peep. They being overshadowed by people on the internet. You dig? But nah, people supporting Diddy. They ain't left son out who takes Fat Joe serious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Fat Joe fan. You make a very good point. I'm not a Fat Joe fan. Who takes Fat Joe serious? It was a good question. Now, unfortunately, this person is a verified hip-hop person in the community. However, I'm not the biggest fan. All right. I'm really not the biggest fan of Fat Josephine. You dig? I'm not the biggest fan, but it is what it is, man. I'm not the biggest fan of Jose. You dig? Not the biggest fan of Jose, but he's defending Puff because he says, look, that's my friend for 30 plus years. I'm standing for my son. You dig? That's it. But look, gang, how do y'all feel about all of these shenanigans, champs? What do you think? Will 50 really get Beyonce and Jay taken down? For me, that's hard to believe because look, I told y'all Beyonce can't do no wrong. You're certain people you just can't cancel. Certain people are uncancelable. Okay? Who made Fat Joe the president of hip hop? Nobody. And I really hope nobody ever makes him the so-called president of hip hop. That's just not a thing. All right. Respectfully. Diddy didn't even send a lookout for G-Dep coming back outside. He filed for that. I mean, we don't personally know that neither. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he did. Just because G-Dep didn't speak on it doesn't mean he didn't send that man a letter. He could have. We don't know. You know what I mean? G-San Side says, let that Pimp C tape come out. Beyonce gonna lose her beehive. Nah, no, she not. Hey, champ, let me tell you this. The beehive staying with Beyonce. Listen, I said it before. There's certain people you just can't cancel, and this is one of those people. Right? The beehive will forever stand with Beyonce, no matter what. Some people are just not cancelable. If that is a word, I'm gonna make it a word. You heard? That's it. For real though. I don't see Beyonce going down, to be honest with you. I just can't see it. If she does, I'll be surprised. Hove, on the other hand, well, hey man, it is what it is at that point, right? But yeah, gang, it's getting crazy, it's getting spooky. And guess what? I got a lot more content for y'all throughout the day. But look, make sure y'all hitting that like button and share the video. If you're new to the channel, I want you to make sure you hit that subscribe button right away. You know why? Because it's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. And you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Please like the video, share the video, leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about all these shenanigans. You heard? We got so much more content on the way. Salute to the chat. Salute. We'll be back with more. Stay tuned for more. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on.